Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. You're back with Deck, and today we're playing some more Hydroneer. So, I've done a little bit of stuff off camera between episodes. We've got a nice ramp going in and out of here. Looks pretty crap, to be fair, but never mind. Never mind. Anyway, I've got some more tiles down in here. I have actually had to go around and flatten everything with a rake. And why are these all now raised? Where has all my things gone? What? I kid you not. I'd got all this ready to go. Sir Oak is my witness. He's watched me on Discord do all this. I flattened all this stuff with a rake. You know, if I do this and it's all underneath, for God's sake, am I going to have to do this every time? I'd gone round and flattened everything, right? You can see where everything's been flattened. Have I got to save the game or something between this? Because that is annoying as sin. It took me friggin' ages to do this. I don't get why it wouldn't save though, and why you'd have to redo it. Now, the reason that I've gone round with the rake and flattened it a little bit more is because as I was getting the dirt off of the tiles that I've placed down, there was all little divot holes around where the things were. I say the things, the crop plots, whatever you want to call them, the little dig holes that I've put down, which you're going to see being uncovered as I do this. Yeah, there was all little holes around, so I just went round and flattened it all off with a rake, because I thought, you know what, it looks loads nicer. And I like the little lip that we've got around the stone tiles. That's going to be annoying though if I've got to redo this every time, although you know, once I've got it all automated and I've not got to physically be able to see the holes, then I guess I've not got to bother doing this anyway, so I can't see there being that much of an issue. The only other thing is I go far away from here, let it all pop back up, and then I put the holes on top of this soil that's going to just keep reappearing apparently. But you could see where some areas had been raked. I don't get it, game. Why be like this? Alright, this will just take me a minute. We're not doing any cuts in today's episode, at least I'm hoping not to. So on the back of the truck, I've got all the pipes and all of the conveyor belts that I had upstairs in the farmhouse. So we're going to be using them here today. In fact, I needed to get the intake valve from back at the base as well. So we've got a spare one of those. I want to start bringing water this way and getting pipes ready to go. Not that we're anywhere close to having sprinklers or anything yet, but I want to try and set the pipe work up ready. And there is going to be an awful lot of pipe work. It's going to be a little bit redundant. You see some of these fancy farms that's got all magnets and stuff like that. I'm not setting up for any magnets or anything like that. I think that's a bit above my pay grade, honestly. I'm just hoping to use the harvester, and that be good enough for me. And then we'll go across to a different sorting section. Come on. Now, I thought there was some sort of logic splitter where if you input a signal, it would then split it and it could go down the other path. It doesn't look like there's anything like that. The only other thing I can see that I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have two conveyor belts next to each other. I'm going to get one of the logic weighers, and then when it gets to, say, 100, not that there's 100 plots here at the minute, but a 2x2 grid's worth of seeds here, that is 100. At least it is the way that I'm digging it out. Yeah, when 100 weight goes through, so that means we'll get 100 seeds back, it's going to stop the flow of water going one direction, and I wanted it to turn it to go the other direction. So then everything else can go into making soups and stuff. It's a little bit more convoluted than my my mining organizer, but apparently vegetables are more confusing than actually just mining normally. Yeah, I've already done this once, goddammit. We can skip that one, I've already dug it out. I have also done that side, but I'm not doing behind there. There's no point at this stage. We might as well just find a freaking crop holes and then be good with it. Did I nearly just fall through the world there? Game, are you okay? You're not struggling, are you? By the way, I've also been back to the farmhouse and I've thrown a load more spanners in the auto repairer that we've got going. We don't want that breaking down now, do we? Excuse me. I'm actually going to have to move my bed looking at it. Yes, I have also got to do this side, even though we're not using it. Might as well dig that last one out there. To be fair, I don't think we need to rake any more past this point. This should be fine for what we need at the minute. See? I told you I'd got it all ready and set up. I swear to God, if I fall through the planet, I'm not going to be happy. You know what? I am going to do this last one. See what I mean? It makes it all nice and level. This is the height I want it all at. I'm going to have to sleep again today now, aren't I? It's getting all dark and I don't want it to be all dark. We're definitely going to get some planting going as well, obviously. Right, that's that done. Right, so, where is my basket of seeds? Oh, it's underneath all this rubbish. Luckily, managed to pull it straight out. Just tip all these on the floor. I should probably bring my baskets from the other place across this way. Now, the reason that I've not packed all these in nice and tight like I was doing before is because I'm going to need to harvest these manually. And I'm going to need to water these. If I block all this in before I've got sprinklers and whatnot, then this isn't going to work very well, is it? Because I'm not going to be able to get into the tomatoes, which is going to be a bit of a problem. So for now, I've just gone around the outside. Let me sleep. Yeah, just gone around the outer edge. So hopefully this will make it easier for me to harvest manually. Again, we've got a ways to go before we've got all this automated. And you're there. Just make sure we've not missed any. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't know why I'm counting, because it's not like I can actually see where we've got up to. It's all too dark. Keep giving me the tomatoes. I should have enough tomato seeds. At least I hope I have. I mean, we can start doing the cat. Actually, no, we've run out of tomato seeds. Cool. You get to there. Now, I think we want to start making the organizer as quickly as possible. Just so it's set up and I've not got to be doing that bit manually as well. I've got a thing against manual labour, it seems. I want to automate everything. Automating the world seems brilliant. I've just thought I could actually have this all. Oh, that was a good one. I didn't know how I was going to do it with the conveyor belts the way that I want this build to work. I've just had a bit of an idea. If I have the pipes going up this way, which they're going to anyway, if I have them coming to the back side here, I can have conveyor belts coming up this way, going this way, and I can have actually all coming across this way and have my sorting factory at the bottom there. That sounds like an idea, doesn't it now? I just have to move the bed and whatnot, which is easy enough. I've only got these two things locked in place. Let's just put these over this way for now so they're completely out of the way. That's correct. You go there. Watering can needs to come across this way. We'll have you come across this way, and I immediately need to water everything. Oh, no, I don't. These look dry from a different angle. You know what, actually? I don't think we need to go back across there yet. I'm going to put these all up. Oh, yeah, I can't place them, can I? We're going to drop all these conveyor belts off over this way for now, 'cause I don't need them coming into here yet. That's a little bit much. Well, actually, now, what I've just suggested with the conveyor belts is null and void, because I want to do all this with the harvester. Oh, I need to keep this somewhere handy. We're going to need that soon. Yeah, I'm wanting to do this all with the harvester, not with magnets and stuff. If I wanted to do this all with magnets and stuff, then for starters, I think magnets only reach 2 tiles in, which would be there and there at most. I'd have to have the magnets further back to drop it onto the conveyor belt. Yeah, I don't think the magnet system would work how I want it to, so we're not doing the magnet system. The magnet system would have to be 1 tile wide, which would be down there at most. Why are these not needing watering? I'm not complaining, but it's almost like the dirt down here is more moist. Yes, I said the M word. Apologies to people that are weird about that word. I know one person in particularly that won't be impressed if she's watching it. Sorry, Raven. Yeah, we're looking for a slightly more manual farm than some of the glorified ones you do. And in fact, on my Discord, link in the description below, shameless self-plugging, I guess, Sir Oak has been posting some pictures of other people's work with all the giant mines and stuff. It looks pretty ridiculous, in all fairness. Some of the stuff people have built, that's just like walls and walls of miners everywhere. Oh no, they're drying out. Ah, I did bring the other baskets. Beautiful, beautiful. Put that one down there. Right, we can start planning this out, I guess. I kind of want... the water coming in here. Now, there are some bends on here. There we go, I found one. I knew there were some bendy pipes on here somewhere. Need one like that. It will be a bit of a nightmare to walk around this place eventually. But we'll just have to grin and bear that, I'm afraid. Is this going to be low enough so that I've not got to hook it again when I get to the other end? I hope so. Then I'll need a T-piece to go this way and that way. In a second, obviously. You know what? Let's just run back now. I want to run back and get the quad anyway. And then we can put the intake valve on the back that we've got spare. I've got quite a ways to run, but there's no point me driving one of these back because then I'm going to have to go fetch that at some point. I might as well have the quad over this way for now. Sir Oak is now playing Hydroneer. Yeah. Oh, lovely. Now, the converter that Sir Oak linked me, I am more and more tempted to use it just so I can get this build going and then like scrapping it later on, but then surely that defeats the whole purpose. If I'm going to part use it, I might as well just use it completely. I don't know. I think once we've got this set up and going properly, it'll be loads easier. And by the way, the build that I'm looking to do, I want to do away from this, so I know I've got enough room. I also want to test it before I go like full hog into trying to get it all automated. I think it'll be a bit much. I think it's going to be quite a big build, honestly. Where the hell am I going? I need to be down. No, actually, I'm going the right way. Also, why have they taken lampposts out of the game, anybody? There's none at the fancy trader over that way, there's none at the cheap trader over that way, and there's none at the cottage trader. Unless there's some in the mine that you can buy, which would actually probably make sense. I wanted to put some lampposts either side of where my ramp is, so when I'm driving my car, I can actually drive there correctly. I guess I could build walls leading up to it, so I could see from a distance. Yeah, it looks a bit bare up there now, doesn't it, that we've taken all that away. It's fine. I guess I should actually bring some of these water purifiers. We probably need 5 of those as well. I'm not bringing those yet. I'm not that bothered about them yet. Right, this is all we need for now, just so I can get around a little bit quicker. Steady. It's probably going to be just as easy going this way. By the way, the watering can's brilliant for filling your vehicles up because it gets 4 drips at a time. I don't know if the water bucket counts as one big drip or what, but yeah, watering can's nice. I mean, you've got to fill the watering can up with 4 drips, so maybe it is completely different to a bucket. Just a bucket with a spout. And turn right here. And it's nice that we're closer to this as well for when we do want to buy more seeds and whatnot. I mean, I could just go buy 1,000,000 tomato seeds right now and get all of this planted, but... oh, no. Is it going to have raised all the ground back up again? It doesn't look like it. So why did you do it before, game? No, that's fine. I just want to be getting water coming over this way. Right, make sure we stay in a straight line. It's going to have to go down one more, isn't it? That's fine. I can use a couple of bends to make that work for us. I mean, at the minute, it's not like I'm going to be watering all this, is it? There's no way to do that yet. You know, if I could place these correctly, I could place them in a straight line going through the floor. No, I'm not doing this. For the sake of a couple of pipe bends, no. We're just going to leave it like that. I don't want to lose endless pieces in the terrain. No, thank you. But yeah, I'm doing it differently by having my pipes going across the ground. Whereas most of the videos, well, I say most of the videos, I've only watched a couple. The other couple of videos that I've watched, people have got pipes in the air so they can drive their harvesters underneath. I'm just looking to drive my my harvester down this long, narrow farm. Eventually, I'll probably build walls up above, or I might change the design entirely at a later date. But we need to get something started because the crappy little farm that I've got going at the minute just isn't cutting it. It's not enough. In fact, I may want that to just come out straight so I can fill my watering can up over here. Oh, I probably should have brought the valve across with me as well so I could turn that off if I needed to. Never mind, never mind. There's also a nice bit of open space out here if I want to get one of the auto repairers set up as well. I should be able to do that pretty easily off the top of my head this time. Now that I know what I'm doing with that logic. That's the thing, I'm trying to force myself to use logic because I want to get used to it. In fact, you know what, I'm taking that S-bend off there in a minute. I'll just bring out a straight pipe one further so I can let it drip into my bucket so I'm not running all the way across here. I guess 2 watering cans would be useful because you'd put one down to fill up. Admittedly, it only takes a couple of seconds. While you're using the other watering can. Yeah, we don't need 2 watering cans. No, thank you. Come on. You know, it'd make a mile more sense if I just moved that up here, wouldn't it? Rather than doing all this sprinting backwards and forwards. It's fine, it's fine. I'm amazed that I've actually managed to get that in a straight line. I mean, I did place it running away from this in a straight line, so it should have been, but... It's not like we need the pressure things all the way down here either. I don't even know where we would need the pressure things at this point. Last time I remember building my pipe further over that way. Well, it depends where I build the sorting facility. I'm thinking it's going to be down that end of the farm so it doesn't interfere with all this. And looking at this more and more, I don't think I like the design that I've got going. I think we could probably do better. Possibly. Kinda, sorta. I don't know. You go in there. Do I need... one more straight piece, I think. And then we need to get a load of watering done. Right, you come here. Again, using pallets is good for this sort of thing, so you can carry multiple at a time. By being lazy, I'm making myself more work. It's just silly. And you can go there. You can go there. Then water should be coming down to this end. Lovely job. Give me that. Let's bring it out one more, shall we? What the Christ was that? Beautiful. Watering can. There we go. And now we've got to water all these like an absolute muggle. All the way down. Still takes ages no matter which way you slice it, at least until we've got the sprinklers. This is why I think the next thing I'm going to buy is my first sprinkler. Just so I can start automating this bit, 'cause this is the most tedious of bits. Honestly, I'd rather do anything else than this. It just takes so long. I guess I've not helped myself with what I've been doing back at the farmstead, but... Farmstead? It's a farmhouse. Stop changing it. While that's filling up, I'm just going to have a quick nap. You know, for several hours. It's starting to get a bit dark. I wouldn't mind it if the days were a bit longer in this game. I think that'd go quite well. they seem to just fly by. I mean, I don't know if I'm just messing around or something, and that's why they seem to be flying by, but they are taking quite some time. See, that's right. This should be 25 up this side. That's why it's hit the odd number. And then there's 10 across this way, across the bottom. Beautiful. So I'm going to need 1 million more pipes, and I don't even know where I'm setting this up. 'Cause realistically, I need more floor pieces. Two, three, four. Well, at least it's easier to water this stuff than how I had it set up before. Before it was quite awkward because I had it tucked in against the side of the house. This is worlds easier. But realistically, I want to get the tomato sorter set up first. And the weight thingy-majig. And then if I can do it once, I can just repeat it. And I may actually have it so that it's multiple floors. Or there's 6 vegetables. Maybe I could do it so that there's 2 vegetables being sorted per floor. I don't know. I don't know, because I've got to see if what's in my head works first. And for that, we've got to buy, like, auto cutters and other such fun things. Really? I missed one? Yeah. I bet by the time I've watered these carrots, the tomatoes have started drying out again. I freaking bet you. Hey, it at least looks like we're doing more than we were doing before. That makes no sense whatsoever. Really? It's basically to stop wastage. I mean, realistically, there is no wastage at this point. I could just go and buy more seeds with all the coin that I've got. So I guess in that sense, it makes more sense to turn all of this into just straight up soup. And try and get that sprinkler as quickly as possible. I just want to get the sorter doing. Like I did with the mine, I loved it when I'd got that sorter up and running. It just makes things so much lazier. I don't believe carrots grow as quickly as tomatoes either. Tomatoes are meant to be the ones that grow the quickest. That actually counts. So long as water hits anywhere on the thing, it doesn't matter. And then it scales. As you get to the higher vegetables, they each take more days until you get up to corn, that I believe takes a couple of days. Or something like that. I don't know the timings exactly, but... Again, it was Dre's video, I believe. You have standing torches in the first shop. No. Did you literally go on the game to go and check that for me, Sir Oak? I thought I'd seen standing torches somewhere. Although, it's been quite a while since I've been back to the first shop, in all fairness, so that might be why. See, the tomatoes are drying out again already. God damn it. We're going to have a full day's recording of me watering plants and placing down a single pipe. It's alright. As soon as we get that harvester, we're good. Well, not the harvester, sorry. As soon as we get that sprinkler, we're good. I guess this is the first step of automation. Getting water coming in automatically. You know what? I think I am actually going to turn all these into straight up soups. In fact, I'm trying to think now how I'd better do it so that I could pull certain weights off. I don't think you can pull specific weights. Well, you can make it so that when they can't hit so much, you pull it off, but... How would you do that? You'd need another puller. I'm sure you would. And if you've got a load of tomatoes on the way in anyway, you're not going to be able to do multiple soups at once. I'm trying to automate how the soups would be made now. In my head. I don't think it's going to work how I want it to work is the problem. Alright, you can watch me just keep watering these for a bit. And back to the bottom. Yeah, I'm definitely going to turn all of what we've got here into soups. I'll just go buy some more tomato and carrot seeds. We might as well use the money that we've got, right? And we're still generating money all the time that we're working, hopefully. Everything should be flowing still at that first mine. Oh, we're getting our first tomatoes. That must mean these have all nearly grown. It's amazing how quick they grow when they're not underneath the roof, isn't it? Crap, I missed one there. So I don't think I'm going to have enough pipe work to even begin planning out this sorting mechanism that I want. I mean, I'm going to try it, but we've got to go shopping first. And in fact, I need more of these square tiles so I know where I can start down that way. Once I'm set in with this design, I think we're just going to stick with it. Have you guys started drying out yet? No? Okay, okay. Right, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I want at least 12 tiles. Why is it all just raised back up now? Why? How about if I save and return to menu? And then come back in. Let's see what happens there, shall we? Yum. Oh, at least I've not got to do it when I reload back into the game. Right, that's good. And they're starting to dry out. I don't even care. No, don't do this. Oh, where did I leave my coin? And yeah. Did I leave them back at the repairing place? I might have left them across there, because I think that's the last place I was at. Ugh. How are we doing for watering this? We're fine at the minute, we're fine. I need to go all the way back this way just to get my coin, just so I can go and buy the platforms, just so I can measure out where the farms will end. And I don't think I want any of this being done on the ground floor of the building that I'm going to do. It's going to essentially look like some sort of big farming tower building. I think I'll have to have windows going up as well, though. Otherwise it's going to look boring as sin. And God knows how long that's going to take me to build, because... Move beast, get out of the way. Yes, my coin are there, thank God for that. And Sir Oak told me that the standing torches are in this place.
Thanks for your business.
Yeah. See, the only difference is I thought there was standing lanterns somewhere, but these will do for what I want. Just want 2 of them to mark where the ramp is. Yeah, I'm sure you could buy these from somewhere. Maybe you can still. Again, maybe it's in the mine. I don't know. We'll have a look around at some point later. Again, this will do for now. You go there. Give me the cash. So, I'm fairly sure I'm just going to need a load of straight pieces. I think for now I've got enough corner pieces. I was trying to yeet him. That apparently did not work at all. Let's go this way. First and foremost, we need, like... I know I counted out 12 of the floor tiles. If I just get, like, 20 of them... I'm aware what time episode we're on here, but... I guess we could set up for next episode, me trying to plan out the sorter. That's going to be fun, right? Right. Back all the way up to there. So we want this to be 400. Oh my god, I placed 2 correctly first time. What is this, sorcery? Sir Oak, I'm doing it, I'm not grunting. What is this? We were both getting a little wound up with him going, huh? Huh? While I was doing this off camera. But I seem to have mastered the skill. I'm setting myself up for a downfall here, I am aware. Oh my god. Oh no. I didn't take the money off first. I hate you. God freaking damn it, I was doing so well. I meant to take the money off first and just completely forgot. Okay, let's start again. God damn it. This is the sort of thing that you'd want cutscene videos for, right? Yeah. To be fair, I should probably do a few more cuts. I'm aware that some of the stuff that I do is the tedious stuff that you don't need to see, but I'm just that used to not editing my videos and leaving the full recording in. I'm just not used to it. And yet I could do it. I could do it quite easily. Let's just say I'm being lazy. It's not good, I'm aware. It's alright. I am starting to edit my videos a little more. A little bit. I'm putting snippets in here and there, that's it. Ooh. What are we on? 220. Again, we want this to go up to 400. And then we want to go around the other side and get some more pipes. And then I want to go to the logic place. Like I say, I know how it should work in my head, but whether or not that's how it actually works in the game and that's how logic works in general, that's a completely other thing. And again, for now, we're just going to be planning it out. It's not actually going to necessarily work correctly. Right, there's all that. I don't really want to drop this. Please, I just want to drop you on the edge. Yes, I can see it still. Right. Straight pieces of pipe, because I'm fairly sure I've got enough. I should probably throw some corners in there. And some T's. No, we'll be fine. In fact, you know what? I'm going to get the rest of this stuff off camera. So I need to go and buy some logic stuff as well for next episode. Like the weigher and some other stuff. I'll finish shopping off camera and the next episode we'll try and make some sort of farming organisational sort of thingamabob. Brace yourselves then. I don't expect it to be pretty. And I definitely don't expect it to work first time, but we'll give it a try. Anyway, that's where we're going to leave it for today's episode, so thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see some more. All comments and feedback greatly appreciated as always. And other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Cheers!